the only miner, and it does this on a regular basis. When all the miners are in the red, Coeur d'Alene comes up a winner. And I just found out today why, is because they got a favorable ruling from the Supreme Court on one of their mines.
That's right. And also Barry Soetoro is a big shareholder. No, I'm only kidding.
well, I'll be pleased to tell you, Bob, I sold my Coeur d'Alene about a week and a half ago.
At a giant profit.
And a giant profit.
Well, you're a professional. You know what you're doing. You can trade the market. But I don't recommend that to you people out there. Don't try it. You're going to lose your head. I just saw a guy last week, sold, around 60, and I bought around 60, and the Agnico came down to 45 intraday. So he sells. And so now it's back to 51 again, and he's out of the game. Don't try to trade him unless you're a pro.
I still know people that are holding on to Dell stock, hoping it goes back up over 50, Bob.
Whose stock?
Dell stock.
I don't know that.
Dell Computer stock.
We're short Dell Computer. I mean, you know that.
Yeah. Guys, hang on. We'll roll your calls. All right. They're stacking the deck at the State Department. By the way, Henry Reid, he wants this done by tomorrow. Schedule a Wednesday vote on State Department nominee who supports gun control on a global scale. Advocates of the Second Amendment have come to expect that appointees of Barack Obama would be hostile to the rights of gun owners. Well, Harold Hongyu Ko, who served at the State Department under Clinton administration, is self-described transnationalist who believes that our laws, our Constitution, should be brought into conformity with international agreements. He told this to a Cleveland audience, if you want to be in the global environment, you have to play by the global rules. And he wrote a paper entitled A World Drowning in Guns. He maintains that a civil society cannot exist with broad gun ownership. Guns kill civil society. So there you have it. They're stacking the deck.
Well, shall we? I won't go into that. I'll leave that one.
Bill in Mobile, Alabama. Hello, Bill.
Hello, John, Robbie, and Robert. Big hello to all of you guys.
Hi.
Hey, I got a story here that can't be proved, part of it, but boy, I sure hope it's true. This was on whatreallyhappened.com. Have you guys, any of you heard that this South Carolina Governor Sanford had been missing for 4 or 5 days?
No, I missed that one.
Yes, I heard about it.
It's all over the net. I followed it yesterday, and I could not believe my ears. He slipped past his guard, South Carolina State Police, and totally disappeared. His wife didn't know. Nobody knew where he was. Now, this was Thursday. He showed up yesterday. It turns out, supposedly, that he went to the embassy, the Russian embassy in Ottawa, and met with Ambassador Mammadov, and this is what he asked. He asked that Russia recognize the new nation of South Carolina upon its succession from the United States and promised in return that Russian military forces would have total and immediate access to his state's ports and airfields. Now, that's the end of my story. That's the end of my story. I hope it's true.
Wait a minute. Stop a second. Why do you hope it's true that the governor of South Carolina is going to open up the ports of South Carolina to the Russian government?
That they would recognize this new state who is claiming that they want their sovereignty and they want to get away from and secede from the United States of America. You might remember that back in 1861, South Carolina happened to be the first state that did the same thing and started a rather large war that I'm aware of. I'm going to let it go for now. You guys have fun with it, and appreciate all of you. God bless you all.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Bill. All right.
Well, I was hoping for something more exciting like Cherchez la Femme or something like that.
His wife said he was writing.
He was what?
He was writing.
Writing.
Yes, he
His
needed,
memoirs?
Well, he needed solitude. He wanted to go into the great beyond.
You mean escape from the browbeating?
Guy in Arkansas. Hello, Guy.
Yes, good afternoon, you truthful trio. Good to join up with you.
What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
I don't tie me to the rack, please. I missed the first hour. I'm sorry. I was predisposed.
Shameful.
If this has been brought up before, just beat me with ignorance. I'm sorry. First off, Ron Paul is stating that he wants to audit the Fed and everything. Now, I was thinking, what if it gets to a point where the Fed boys decide, well, we're going to get out of it before you pull us out, and then the Congress sits there and says, well, my God, we got to have an economy. Who's going to supply the economy? So, let's just vote for the IMF. Let's just go with the IMF and let them be our new Federal Reserve boys. Just a thought. Anyway, what I really called about here was about the Ron Paul saga trying to get the Fed audited. And I read this on RumorNews.com the other night, and the question was, why audit the Fed? They give their books up every year, and here I downloaded the first page of the CAFRA, the Federal Reserve CAFRA, and this is the letter. It's only a few sentences. Allow me, please. Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, Washington, D.C., June 2009. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, pursuant to the requirements of Section 10 of the Federal Reserve Act, I am pleased to submit the 95th Annual Report of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. This report covers operations of the board during the calendar year of 2008. So basically what this is saying is that we've been showing you our books all the damn time. You don't need to audit us.
Yeah, I saw that today by Walt Burian, yeah.
Yeah, right, and that CAFRA report is extremely long. So I just thought I'd throw that little cherry bomb out before it explodes. I'll let you guys explode it and pick up the pieces, and God bless you all, and good night.
Thanks, Guy. Got to take the break. Back in 3-800-313-9443. When we get back, I'm going to let Bob, in his infinite wisdom, explain to you people on the subject here of hyperinflation and what's really to come. We'll be right back.